Why must it be? Leave Aijiao Mountain before 3 p.m. The older generation says Aijiao Mountain is the true base of life. This area, it's been off limits since time immemorial. Whether it is a natural phenomenon or some phenomena that humans cannot understand, it will only let those who enter go and never come back. This is the most inaccessible place in the country, the unsolved land with severe climate. It is also the prototype of the heavy valley in Yunnan in the novel. There are so many people who come here, ultimately disdain building 1,200. In this video of the 12 Min and Turzong, it's not hard to see Mountain is far from being as simple as it is said actually happening to me. My name is Lu Ming. It is a second school, civil engineering senior. Approaching graduation, escaped resume sinks into the sea. I don't even know if, how can I have an explanation with my family, just as I'm wandering around like a headless fly. Saw an advertisement on a telephone pole. Get a tour guide pass easily in a month. The monthly income is just around the corner. Although before this, I don't know what a tour guide pass is. But now that I can find a job, there are no professional restrictions. I'm going to try that. After all, there are many ways and many paths. Soon I got in touch with the training institution. 3 months later, I successfully obtained a tourist guide pass. The training institution has also arranged employment opportunities for me. Scenic tour guide. I was so excited. It seems that the life of the moon has arrived. But look at me excited, and the people at the agency were kind of paralyzed. Classmate, do you want to wait for other job opportunities? Look at the opposite. I hesitated to ask, is there something wrong with this job? Will wages be in arrears? Not in arrears. Just morning. Mountain scenic spots are different from ordinary scenic spots. I don't know if you can accept it. I am very anxious. I urge, can you make it clearer? It's like some kind of resolution. You've heard of Yunnan Ailao mountain horse. This is actually a primeval forest. Before, some geologists are exploring. Lost his life. The locals say this place is very hanging, even though the scenic spots outside are relatively safe. Not many people came. Hear this statement. I'm relieved. I am, after all, a committed materialist. What ghosts and snakes don't scare me at all. In my opinion, as long as you don't default on wages, then there is no problem. Look at me with disdain. Although the staff still wants to dissuade, but also stopped and send my contact information directly, synchronized to the person in charge of the Ailao Mountain scenic area. Full of blood, and the expectation of monthly income officially became a scenic tour guide. After getting off the green train, I went to the travel agency to report non-stop. It's not what I expected to be in full swing. This travel agency is a little deserted. The sign at the door is also slightly faded. Looks old. Hello, my name is Lin Shan. He's the owner of this travel agency. See me in. The man sitting in the lobby stood up. Point your finger in the direction of the gift. Follow Lin Shan. And I went up to his office. I heard from the chicken and dog that you studied civil engineering. Why did you think of becoming a tour guide? Lin Shan lit himself a cigarette. Asked with Erlang's legs crossed. You also know that it is difficult for college students to find jobs these days. I don't expect to do any professional related work anymore. It doesn't depend on the good treatment given by Brother Lin. Did I just get here? Do you know what happened to the Laoshan Mountains? Did the agency explain to you? Of course I know what Lin Shan means. He was also worried that I would be afraid of those things. Can't last long. Brother Lin who said it all, but I'm not afraid. After all, I don't believe in bulls, ghosts, and snakes. Ling Shan takes a deep breath of cigarette. Since you are so happy, then I have nothing more to say. Follow the job posting. Monthly salary of 6,000 commissions. I will report everything I can eat. I'll show you the way later. Get ready for work tomorrow. It's okay. And I said yes without any hesitation. It's so refreshing to see me. Lin Shan first gave me 3,000 yuan in cash. Take the money first. Consider my salary advance to you. Buy some daily necessities in the afternoon. If it's not enough, ask again. If you say before, I have no doubts about this job. But looking at Grandpa Mao in front of me, and the drum was beating inside me, I don't know how hard it is to find a job. Every 3 to 5, I can even see college classmates in the circle of friends. Complaining to the boss is difficult. Wages are owed again. Clean, but I'm willing to work before I start. Just take out so much money? That doesn't make any sense. If I take this money, will it be rewarded by him? Maybe it's one way he keeps his employees. Think of this. I'm going to take this money too. After all, I was going to do it more often. I'm not someone who can't suffer. Think about it this way. This money will be mine sooner or later. No white, no white. Random. I put $3,000 on the table in my pocket. Thank you, Ringo. I will do well. This money is your salary. Nothing to thank. Just work for us. You have to remember a few things. This is a code that cannot be broken. Lin Shan, who was smiling just now, suddenly became serious. Since you work part-time, it's no surprise to follow the rules and regulations. I promise to Ringo. Tell me, I will remember. No matter when tourists come, Must be before 3 p.m. Out of the scenic spot. Back to camp. No matter what they say, you can't budge. Logically speaking, tour guides belong to the service industry. We should put the customer first. But it's not that I can't understand what Ling Shan said. Maybe he was also worried that we were too late in the mountains. What could go wrong? So I didn't ask why. No objection. He agreed directly. Immediately after, Ling Shan also said that every time he brings tourists, you can only walk 1 kilometer at most. No matter what the tourists say, it doesn't matter how much they pay you. Can't take them any farther. I can understand the previous rule. I don't understand this one. After all, 1 kilometer is very short. For tourists, if you can only play so far, definitely not fun. Facing my questioning, Lin Shan did not answer immediately. He took a puff. I don't know if you've heard a word. There is no road in this world. The more people who walk, the more roads. What about this kilometer outside Mount Ailao? It's the way people walk out. As for what's 1 kilometer away, what does it look like? Since no one has gone down this road, it means that Lin Shan did not continue. And I nodded. I didn't plan to continue asking. After all, I don't want to hear any ghost stories. One last thing, no matter what you see in the mountains, hear what? Pretend you didn't see it or hear it. We can only follow the route we have planned. There can be no changes. Even if someone calls for help, absolutely can't help. So why is that? I don't quite understand. Although I am not a person of high moral character, but if something happens, it is unconscionable to see death without saving. But Lin Shan was unwilling to answer this question. If you can abide by these rules, you can stay with me. Otherwise, you'd better find another way out. After all, I don't want disobedient people. Hearing this, I quickly shut down. Nowadays, finding a job is the most important thing. I'm not going to do it out of curiosity either. Lost this opportunity. That's it first. I'll take you to the staff quarters. You rest first. Staff dormitory does not fight, except for a single bed and a table. No other furniture. Although slightly rudimentary, but I don't dislike it either. After all, you can save a lot of money on rent. After cleaning up, I cooked a bowl of instant noodles to Newcomer? I haven't bought too many things yet. A bowl of instant noodles with extended eggs. Enough to satisfy me, but I haven't had 2 bites yet. Suddenly there was a knock on the dormitory door. Hello, my name is Yang Chuan. Live next door to you. Did you just move in today? Hello, my name is Lu Ming. Just moved in. Ringo said to put me in charge of the Lamoro Mountain Scenic Area. There was still a smile on Yang Chuan's face. Can you hear me say the words Mount Sorrows? He just stared at me wrongly. Like seeing a ghost? It's just an unexplored mountain. As for the fuss, I'm a little puzzled, but still like Li Wu owes himself. I'm going to let him in and sit. However, Yang Chuan changed his enthusiasm just now. He turned around and went back to his dormitory. Just at this time, I received several documents from Ling Shan on my mobile phone. Xiaolu, these are the information of Ailao Mountain Scenic Area. If you want to bring tourists, you must first become familiar. I won't arrange a team leader for you these days. Tomorrow you can follow the information yourself. Walk on the road to the scenic spot. Just when I wanted to ask, will Shan not pay his salary these days? New news popped up again. Don't worry about salary. You are indispensable these days. But here's the thing. If you are not familiar with the scenic route, don't blame me for firing you. Don't worry, Brother Lin guarantees to complete the task. Click on the file. There are some maps and routes in it. Precautions. It's not that complicated. Confirmed with the original test preparation compared to rote information. It's even a little fun. Looking at it, it's 11 o'clock in the evening. I turned off my phone to take a good rest. The next day, I went to the scenic spot for a walk. Get familiar with the job content as soon as possible. The next morning, less than 8 o'clock, I went to the travel agency office. There are not many people in the office, except for playing with me last night. Outside Yang Chuan, who greeted a few unfamiliar faces. Unlike me, they seem to have a lot on their plate. Phone messages keep ringing. After a while, they walked out of the travel agency in 2s and 3s, going to receive tourists. I don't know if I'm too sensitive. I always think they look at me strangely. Just like Yang Chuan last night. But I didn't have time to think about it. In order to make money as soon as possible, I first put Lin Shan last night. The information passed to me is printed out, and then they're ready to go. Just when I was going to pick up my satchel and go, Lin Shan stopped me again. And keep asking a few rules you told me before. Although I know that Lin Shan is for my own good, but I always think he looks like a mother to ink. But after all, this is the boss, so I patted my chest to assure Ringo. Guaranteed no accident. Go, Lin Shan said lightly. Then I followed the distribution before Lin Shan, found it and stopped at the travel agency. A small electric donkey in the back. Going to the scenic spot. Beautiful scenery on the road, but I'm not in the mood to stop and appreciate. So I went straight to